Good morning, students. I hope you all are safe at home and taking care of yourself. Today we'll start with Standard 4 EVS Part 2. Okay? Whenever I'm going to start this lesson, so you have to take your textbooks out and also your pencil along with you. And whichever word is hard or you don't understand the meaning, you have to write it down. We'll start with EVS Part 2, the first chapter, that is Maharashtra before Shivaji. Okay, page number 1. Everyone has taken out the textbooks? Okay, then now we'll start with the lesson. I'll read the lesson and I'll explain you in the own words. I'll start lesson number 1, Maharashtra before Shivaji. Shivaji Maharaj was a great man. As we all know that Shivaji Maharaj is one of the greatest men of Maharashtra. We celebrate his birthday and anniversary with a great pomp and reverence. Great pomp and reverence means with great respect and also with lot of happiness. It is a happy day for us children also. You sing songs and povadas in his honor. In the honor of Shivaji Maharaj on his birthday, we sing songs and different povadas. Povadas, what is povadas? Povadas are some poems. They are like poems which are sang in the praise and respect of Shivaji Maharaj. You all might have heard about the povadas which the traditional people sing. It is like a poem which is sang in the respect of Shivaji Maharaj. You garland his picture. Garland his picture means you put that flower, the necklace of a flower, har, which you call as har. You put it on his statue and you say Shivaji Maharaj ki jai. Who was this Shivaji Maharaj? Who was this Shivaji Maharaj? Can anyone tell? We'll see about him now in this chapter. Okay. What was the great work he did that we celebrate his birthday every year? Many of us might have a question that why do we celebrate his birthday every year with so much joy and happiness? Why do we celebrate it? We'll just see it why in this lesson. The time in which Shivaji Maharaj lived was that of the medieval period. In those days, monarchy means the time in which the rule was done by the kings or the prince. At that time, it was called as, in the days of monarchy or the rule of the kings prevailed everywhere. In the time or in the days, in the period when Shivaji Maharaj lived, at that time, each and every state or country was ruled by some foreign people or some kings and some prince. Okay. Many of the kings pursued their own pleasures and enjoyment instead of welfare of their subject. In this sentence, what is being said that in that times, many of the kings, they did not look after their people or the common people who lived in their country. What did they do? They only looked after their own happiness, their own welfare. They only looked about how their own family can stay happy. They never looked out about how their people are they happy? Are they happy with all their rules and regulations? So what happened in that time, that they were not looking after the common people. But in those days, there were some kings who looked after the welfare of their subjects. See, in those days, where some of the kings who did not look after the common people, but there were also some kings, some very good kings who looked after their common people. Which are them? We will see. The Mughal Emperor Akbar in the north and Emperor Krishnadev Rai of Vijayanagar in the south are famous in history for their benevolent rule. See what is being said, that these two kings, King Akbar and King Krishnadev Rai. You all might have heard the names of these kings. These two kings in that medieval period were very famous for their benevolent rule, that is the very good rule, which not only looks after the king's family but it also looks after the each and every person that is living in their community or their kingdom. Likewise, Shivaji Maharaj also commands great respect even today. Even today, Shivaji Maharaj also commands great respect. We offer also great respect to Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj established Swaraj in Maharashtra. What did he do? He also established Swaraj. Swaraj is also called as Swaraj is also like freedom in Maharashtra, which he freed Maharashtra. He removed all the kings from Maharashtra and he was the only, we can say like a owner of Maharashtra, and he looked after each and every common man of his Maharashtra. Swaraj means self-government, our own rule. See, as I have told you now, Swaraj means there every people was a king. Each and every person had the rights, and he was able to do whatever he liked. There was no one to rule them or to tell them that he can't do this or he can't do something else. Okay, he looked after each and every common man. For about 400 years before Shivaji Maharaj, Maharashtra was not free. Before Shivaji Maharaj, literally for 400 years, Maharashtra was under the rules of different people and different kings. A large portion of it was under the rule of Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar and the Adil Shah of Bijapur. See, before Shivaji Maharaj introduced Swaraj in Maharashtra, the king of Ahmednagar, that is Nizam Shah, and King Adil Shah, they too were ruling Maharashtra. They were not liberal in their outlook. They oppressed the people over whom they ruled. They were not kind to their people. They always ruled and they were harassed them each and every time. They were also sworn enemies of each other. As they both ruled Maharashtra, they both in themselves they were enemies. They constantly fought against each other, with the result that the people suffered and were harassed. See, as they both were enemies, two people were ruling Maharashtra, two kings. Who were they? King Nizam Shah and Adil Shah. They both were ruling Maharashtra together, but what happened that they both were also enemies, so they constantly kept on fighting, and this affected the common people. The people who could not get enough to eat, nor could they celebrate their festivals or worship their gods openly and freely. Due to these two kings, common people, he used to not get enough food. He also was not able to celebrate his festivals, and nor they were able to worship their gods. They were not sure of safety even in their own homes. Even though they lived into their own houses, they were also not feeling safe in their own homes. There was injustice everywhere. In Maharashtra, there were many Watandars like Deshmukhs and Deshpandes who owned Jagirs. They loved their Jagirs and not their country. See, as Maharashtra, it is a very large, what you can say that, we can see that, see, suppose if this is a big circle, if this is Maharashtra, then inside this small areas, these were called as Jagirs, and these Jagirs were owned by Watandars and Deshmukh. So what these Watandars and Deshmukh did, they did not bother about Maharashtra. They did not bother about Maharashtra. They only bothered about their own Jagirs which were under them. The constant fighting among them brought about misery to the people. They were misruled everywhere. People were tired of their oppression and were unhappy. So what happened due to this? See, one Jagir, if it was under Deshmukhs or the Deshpandes, what they used to do, some rules were followed in this Jagir, other rules were followed in this Jagir, and other rules were followed in this Jagir. So what happened? People totally all over Maharashtra were very fed up. No one could do anything according to themselves. Shivaji Maharaj, he saw all this. He undertook the noble task of establishing Swaraj in Maharashtra, which could bring happiness to the people. And all this incident, what happened? Shivaji Maharaj was seeing all this. So at that time he thought that people are very upset and they are not at all happy. So he took the noble task of establishing Swaraj in Maharashtra, which could bring happiness to the people. He first brought to book the Watandars who fought among themselves. The first thing that he did was that he brought all these Watandars together. He brought all these Watandars together. He then used them in his plan to establish Swaraj. And what did he do? He brought all these Watandars together, and he used them to establish Swaraj. He fought against the powers that oppressed the people and defeated them. He also fought, means he also raised his voice against the powers that oppressed the people and also defeated them. He established Hindavi Swaraj based on justice, fair play and equal treatment to the people of all castes and religions. And what happened then? He established Hindavi Swaraj. Hindavi Swaraj, which gave justice to each and every common man or each and every man of the lower caste also. Shivaji Maharaj made no distinction between Hindus and Muslims. He also did not make any difference between the Hindus and the Muslims. He honored the saints of all the religions. He drew inspiration from these noble deeds of Maharaj. See what has been said, that he did not make difference in any Hindus or Muslims, and he also worshipped all the saints of all different religions. During a period of about 300 to 400 years before Shivaji Maharaj, many saints were born in Maharashtra. See, even before Shivaji Maharaj came to born, many saints had been born in Maharashtra. Their work helped Shivaji Maharaj in his successful effort of establishing Swaraj. See, Shivaji Maharaj wanted to establish Swaraj in Maharashtra because the people were very upset. So, and also these saints which lived before Shivaji Maharaj, literally for 400 years, the teachings and the thoughts of these saints, what happened? Shivaji Maharaj also undertook them. He also learned from them, and that all thoughts helped Shivaji Maharaj to establish Swaraj in Maharashtra. We shall see that in the next chapter. In this, we have finished with the first chapter. The second chapter we will see that what are the saints, or which are the saints which had been 400 years before Shivaji Maharaj. Okay, we have finished with the lesson, and the question answers that are given to you on page number 2. This will be provided to you in the end of this video. You have to complete your workbook and also your notebook.